Welcome back for another episode of Satisfactory. On this episode, we start off by unlocking the next milestone in Tier 7, which is Advanced Aluminum Production, to get the Mark III miner, heat sinks, turbo motors, and batteries. There we go. See, outclad aluminum sheets, motors, heavy modular frames, and computers.
Milestone reached. Advanced aluminum parts can now be produced, which are necessary to build the miner Mark III. Batteries can be used as a fuel source for vehicles.
Okay, now that we've got the Mark III miners, we need to go ahead and start getting turbo motors built. I started researching the turbo motors, and come to find out there was one alternate recipe that I missed, which is currently being researched, and it should be the last one, because there's an alternate recipe for radio controlled units. Now with the radio controlled units, let's see here, where's my typing skills? It's going to take heat sinks, rubbers, crystal oscillators, computers. Well, instead of building one mega factory to produce all of this, and the alternate recipe requires supercomputers. So, the plan, let me get to a better vista here and I'll explain the plan for the next few episodes. Oh yeah. Is to go ahead, since we've got almost everything automated right now, start laying out a rail network across this world and have all the satellite factories like I've been working on, and taking one part, shipping it to another, shipping it to another. So that's the plan for the next few episodes. Go ahead and start automating heat sinks. What else was there? There was... Oh, and supercomputers. Yes, we needed the supercomputers. I'm already automating the computers. I still need to get an AI factory, high-speed connector factory. Plastic, we've got that, but that's for the computers. So going to go find some more oil and get another plastic factory up and running. But that's going to be it for the next few episodes, is just to start building all these little satellites. I'll go walk through each one, and I'll see everybody in a few minutes after I decide on which one to start with. After looking at everything, decided to go ahead, and we're going to be going after the Mark III miners. We need those to get as many resources as possible. Heavy modular frames automated. Steel pipes automated. Computers are automated. Turbo motors. That's what we're going after right now. And to get the turbo motor, we need heat sinks, which require alclad aluminum sheets and rubber. Radio controlled units, heat sinks, rubbers, crystal oscillators automated, computers automated, motors, most definitely we have those automated, and even more rubber. Rubber is going to be the key here. Right now, so we're going to go ahead and start making the heat sinks, because we need those for the turbo motors, and the radio control unit also needs heat sinks. So, came back over here to our alclad aluminum sheet factory, and going to start tapping into some of these alclad aluminum sheets. Now the rubber that's being produced down over here, I had set up to help with the modular engines. Well, the modular engines are done, so all of this is backed up. So 480 rubber per minute coming out of there, 240 alclad aluminum sheets here. If need be, we'll just go back up into the forest and get more bauxite down here and extend our alclad aluminum sheet factory out that way. And of course, this way for the assemblers. Now after that, I haven't ran the numbers yet, But I laid out 6 assemblers to make the heat sinks, so we can still continue expanding out that direction if we have to. Which I think we will have to, maybe a little bit, depending upon how many heat sinks we need. But they take 40 alclad aluminum sheets per minute. What? Let me make this a little bit easier to read. Oh, did I change them all? I guess I did change them all. Okay. 40 alclad aluminum sheets per minute and 70 rubber per minute. So let's see, we're going to have 240, so we can have 6 assemblers, and 6 times 7 is 420. So, okay, 6 assemblers it is, producing 60 heat sinks per minute. There it is. That's the beginning of it. All right, I'll show you guys what happens after that. We now have 60 heat sinks per minute being produced. One step closer, the turbo motors. I think we're going to go after 2 machines, or manufacturers, I should say, to produce 3.8 turbo motors per minute. We've got enough going out for the heat sinks. Radio controlled units, we still got to work on those motors. I'm going to go ahead and steal them from the modular engine factory because we're producing a hell of a lot of them over there, and we're done with that. Rubber. Ooh, I'm trying to avoid tapping into another oil field, but I think we're going to have to. Now, the radio control unit is taking rubber, so most likely we're going to have to. Okay, heat sinks taken care of. Crystal oscillators, we are definitely producing those. Computers, we might have to up the computer count a little bit because I believe we are producing exactly 5 per minute. Let's see here, numbers on the fly. So if we're producing 2 of them, we're going to need 7.5 radio controlled units, and they're produced at, oh, so we'll need 3 of them, so we'll need 7.5 computers. Yep, I think we're gonna have to expand the computer factory over there in right in here. This is where the computer factory is, along with the plastic. We're right here. I've got the line kind of going in this direction. And the motors, oh, the motors are right back in here. Maybe we'll just go ahead and build the turbo motor factory over here. I said I've wanted to play in areas that I haven't played in, and I've never done anything here in this forest with the funky trees. I think that's what I'll do. Yeah, because we'll have a line coming in each one. My vision is to have 4 stations bringing in the 4 items we need for the turbo motors. Okay, time to ponder this a little bit. Where's the desert? I haven't checked out the new desert yet. Well, I ran through it, but I really haven't explored it. Oh, Okay, I'm going to go ponder this for a little bit, figure out where to build the turbo motor factory, and I'll see everybody in a moment. Here it is. 2 manufacturers set up for radio controlled units. 4 train stations. Got the computer drop off, the heat sink drop off, the motor drop off, and the rubber drop off. So we've got this situated, ready to go. Now it's just to get everything railed into here. And motors are way out there. The rubber field, way out there. It's also, oh, there's our little flying friend. Cool. Got the 2 lines coming in, one for computers and one for the heat sinks. I'm gonna probably go ahead and hook up the heat sinks first, since they're the closest. They're right over there. And yeah, just got to clear out some trees so the train doesn't snag on them. Yeah, that's what we've got going so far. See you in about 2 seconds. It's time for the first delivery of heat sinks to the radio controlled unit factory. Train set up. Freight platform full of them. The lines are made, the stations are named. So let's get it going. There we are. And we'll go for a ride along here on this first delivery. Oh. Oh, same glitch as before. As soon as we roll, it should pop into view. Ching! Well, let's make sure, is it there? Yeah, they are. Now, would it have been easier just to lay out some conveyor belts to get it all over here? Yes, but it wouldn't be as cool. There it is. Plus, I've never done anything like this, so this is kind of interesting. I've been having fun with this one. Uh-oh. Well, he'll be leaving shortly. There. There they go. All right, heat sinks are taken care of. Computers are next. Computers for the radio-controlled unit is ready for pickup. Let's go ahead and set up the timetables, and we'll get that set up. There's the radio control unit computer line. And we'll add 2 timetables. The next stop, which is the computer pickup. Next stop after that is the computer drop off. Yep, verifying. Yep, next stop. Autopilot on. There we go. Now, had a little bit of a story to tell about all of this. Oh, but I'll wait until it's done loading. And waiting for the cargo to pop onto our trailer. There it is. Now, as you can see in the background, I started expanding the computers factory to go ahead and handle the amount that we were going to do for the turbo motors. Then it dawned on me, I've got over 12,000 computers sitting over there in storage. And the rubber, I believe it was, 522,000 I think I've got sitting over there. And the heat sinks, they just got started. And crystal oscillators, yeah, I'm making 32 per minute, and I've got a few storage containers over there. I don't need to be 100% efficient on this one, because I can have just one storage container. Well, I could, but I don't think I'm going to. And just let the storage containers fill up, and then when it comes to time to produce the turbo motors, I can set up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 manufacturers and just let them suck all the stuff out of storage. Then, as the end product, well, okay, for example, like here on the radio controlled units, when they back up, they will then eventually start backing up everything else, and it'll be ready for the next run. So I'm liking this. I've never done that in any of my playthroughs, but I'm going to do it on this one. And uh-oh, I forgot to turn the fog off. Ooh, but still, this is kind of cool going through it like this way. So, you'll see what I did when we get over there to the radio control units. I like this. Yeah, that guy right down there, he kind of hit me down to half a point of health. Yeah, it was not very fun. But he didn't kill me, so it was good. Alright, there she is. We're coming in. Oh. As you can see, I added a few more manufacturers. Uh-oh. Well, how about if we set this or an unload. So that will work. Well, at least we know the train runs. Now, the number of manufacturers I threw up here were 6. So we're going to have a total of 15 radio-controlled units per minute coming out. And here on the back side, I put in a couple of storage units. Yeah, there we go. 7 of them. That'll do for now. And then what I plan on doing is having this exit here, wrap around over here, and then have an outbound rail line. Ooh, another dance partner. Yeah, an outbound rail line going off to the turbo motors somewhere out there in the world. I know. I'll be getting that here pretty soon. But I'm going to go back over here and wait for the computers to show up. And I'll show you guys that when it does arrive. Alright, here it is. Yes. Now, what I'm doing with each stop is I'm having everything go into an industrial storage container and then routing into the production facility. Now, there it is. Uh-oh. Oh. I didn't know you were wandering off in that direction. Okay. There it is. We've got them going in. Okay, I'll be back and show you guys what's going to happen with the rubber. Now it's the rubber line's turn, so let's get it moving. Turntable rubber line, pick up and going to the drop off. Pilot on. There we go. There it is. Now, I was hoping to bring the crystal oscillators in just right next to this one, but that little bulbous tree is in the way. So, I might have to skirt around it, but I'm liking how this is turning out. All 4 lines coming in here nice and parallel. Yeah, it's satisfying my OCD on this. Oh yeah, there they are. The rubber's coming in. This is a nice sunset train ride. There it is. Yes. Oh. Doing the rubber. Oh my gosh, I need to upgrade these belts a little. I believe that was the number. Let's go double check. Let's see what we've got. How many we've got coming out here? Let's see. We've got 6 manufacturers. And we got 40, so it's 240. Yep, Mark III will handle it. Okay. Oh my. Well, that took care of that one. Okay. Well, I'll update them, and then I'm going to go grab the crystal oscillators. Finally, crystal oscillators line is complete. Let's get this going here. We've got a full container or freight platform. Yes, that's what these are. And this is the train station. So I think I've got everything. Yep. Oh, you know what? While I'm thinking about it, let me rename that one. Make it a little bit more consistent. How about we backspace? Delete. There. Much better. Okay, now let's get the timetable set. Pickup and the drop off. Autopilot on. We have liftoff. For this trip, please enjoy the scenery. Now, we just sit and wait for the radio control units to come out. There they are. That wasn't too bad. It took about 1 minute and 50 seconds for the first ones to pop out. And now we're generating 15 radio controlled units per minute. Yeah. Nice. Very, very nice. Ooh, let's get it. Without the fence. There it is. Oh, yes. Okay. We did it. One step closer to automating turbo motors. Oh, these guys are on the end. Have they started? Oh, there. Yep, there it goes. Okay, we got them all. Oh. Another satisfactory moment. Thank you for joining me on this journey in Satisfactory. And as always, enjoy life and be safe.